change it up.
Keep going out there. No let up.
Outside, Green. Here's Mr. Perfect. Collins with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. White with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Herder. Carter on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Carter can't get it to go. Here's Mr. Perfect. 1 second left. He gets it in there.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Brian, as we know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he holds reverence for the Jordan-era Bulls. And I asked him if he had mixed feelings competing against the Bulls, and he said, not anymore. They'll always have a special place in my heart, but I have no hesitation going out and handing them a loss. All business for MP, guys.
Yeah, and once you put on a different jersey, Allie, all childhood fandom goes out the door. And so in the game for the Bulls, Jalen Smith is out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Zach Collins, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Terry in at the 2. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Giddey defends. Here's Mr. Perfect. The three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 18. Outside Herter. Pass to Collins. Giddey's got space. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And here's Porter outside, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Porter's got 5 points.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The 4th spot held by Milwaukee.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Giddey defends. Here's Mr. Perfect. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7. The Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. From the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Milwaukee. A minute 58 left to play in the first half. And now let's send it to Allie LaForce. She's got an update for us on Tre Jones.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He told me that the hamstring has been torn. Obviously, that's a very serious injury, and they're working hard to manage the pain. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey, Brian, as we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. So both teams making some changes here. A minute 37 left in the first half of basketball. Trent outside. And so it's Milwaukee up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Milwaukee Bucks.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Bucks, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there. Making a switch here. Smith's checked in. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many considered this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Inside, we have Giannis Lopez. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Pass to DeSumo. Back to White. There's the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
He tries for 3. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 14.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. "54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Lillard deciding where to go with it. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. White can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From downtown, Mr. Perfect shot is off. Well, Chicago's shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now here's White. He's got 16. DeSumo for 3. And no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Zach Collins, Josh Giddey out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Smith, and it's Herter in at the 3. Here's Giddey. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game. Here's Giddey. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Mr. Perfect. Connects, the jumper drops. Mr. Perfect's got 20 points. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's Mr. Perfect. He shoots. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Tries it from the top of the key. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. He's got 22.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Milwaukee foul. Number 22.
Sims, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And that one's good. Giddey.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Puts it up. Chicago with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he hits the jumper. Mr. Perfect's got 24 points. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Collins. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Herder passes to Giddey. Drains the triple. Giddey's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, from deep. Drops in the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Herder from long range. The rebound by Sims. Milwaukee leading by 22.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And the technical free throw is good. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Herder. Pass to Buzelis. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mr. Perfect passes to Livingston. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
White can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide
gentlemen,
open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you, and more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may.
Yeah, Pete. You earned that one.
Thanks so much, MP. I needed this one bad.
Wins pay the bills, baby. music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind. These always get spicy.
Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Halloween night. Craig, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
And so on. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Green. Kevin Porter's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Lillard. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Bane. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pippen outside. Kennard finds Bane. Hits it from 3-point range.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Luke Kennard out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Aldama at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On defense, the Bucks, they trail by 7. Pippen misses. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Clark, the pass to Aldama. Now, here's Kennard. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. Wells, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Pippen. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points so far. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway. The Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson comes in for Clark, and it's Kennard in for Pippen. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Trent subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Now, here's Bain. Offensive rebound, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Luke Kennard. And then for Milwaukee, Green, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Lillard subbed in for Mr. Perfect. Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Morant. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, here's Green. They trail by 3. Trent passes to Giannis. The offensive rebound. The shot will not fall. To the inside. And that one's good by Clark. 6 points for Brandon Clark.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Giannis. He's got 6. Lillard finds Trent. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells with it. Loads it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes. Edie's checked in for Clark. And it's Bain in for Santi Aldama. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis is checked in. Bain against Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Pass to Edie. To the middle. Here's Bain. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
Outside Portis. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
The three, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Memphis. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, Give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like...
Just over a minute play. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Bucks also with the sub. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Green. Outside, Bane. Aldama passes to Bane. Off target with his three.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. 4 on the shot clock. On deep, Trent. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bane. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Bane's got 8 points.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Making a change here. Clark's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .157 left in the third quarter. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Bane, Mr. Perfect with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Saturday, They'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Morant kicks to Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 10 points for Mr. Perfect.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Bane. Again, the miss by Bane. Bucks trail by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 12. Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Pass to Edey. Launches it.
Oh, boy, he gets it! How about that? That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Memphis, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. They've got Kennard. Jackson is out there with Clark. Then it's Pippen. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pippen with a wide open look. No good on the three. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Pippen. Here's Mr. Perfect. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and he nails the jumper. Mr. Perfect's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in.
And for the Bucks, number 5, Gary Trent Jr.
Milwaukee on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And another miss by Memphis. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
To the paint, here's Kennard. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Giannis passes to Mr. Perfect. With the floater, drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. It falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Portis trying to free himself. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Mr. Perfect.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Great win tonight, MP. So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Young Wayne, right?
MP, what's up, man? You haven't texted me back at all. What's up?
My bad, man. You know, the whole NBA thing be having me busy, man. My bad. NBA got me busy. I'm MP.
Hey, man, don't even worry about it. What's up, MP?
So my agent was telling me this whole street ball scene is one of a kind.
And your agent is right. Let me walk you through it.
I bet.
I'm talking about we got 3 new courts, and they all got their own unique vibe.
Look like the players do, too.
Oh, the players? You don't even know the half of it. Hey, these dudes come out here to put on a show. I'm talking about the style of play, their wardrobe, their attitude, and our crowd. Our crowd is different. The crowd, something about to do something crazy on the court, the crowd will run on the court, shut the game down. I'm talking about lights out. The show's over.
Man, this sound lit.
Man, it's over lit, man. It's serious. What a competition is that?
But you know I can handle that part, you know, the basketball part.
Yeah, you do that or whatever, but I'm letting you know right now. Hey, you gotta get
There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.